and pass the incense around to clear the space. Start here in the north. Go all the way around, make a circle. Clear your space of anything negative that would enter. Seal yourself up in a circle. Okay. My oils. Here's one of my oils. Here's another one of my oils. This is Lilith oil. This is really good for love magic. This is Follow Me Boy oil. This is really good for love magic. And I'm going to talk about love magic and my oils. First, let's talk about my oils. How I make them, how I empower them, and how I get them to work, and what I use them for. Okay? I gather up all my materials. I'm just going to lay it out. I'm not going to get into too much detail. I'm just going to lay out the basics. So what I do is I gather all my materials. I wait for there to be a full moon or a new moon. I set them outside at 8 o'clock. Okay, at 8 o'clock at night. I set them all outside so that the moon throughout the night, my materials absorb the energies of the moon. So the moon is empowered, has empowered my herbs, my crystals, and my base oils. Everything must be empowered. And so after that, the next day, I let the sun's energy absorb into my my ingredients. Depending upon what kind of oil I'm making and what its intent is, I will take into consideration astrological positions, like where the moon is at, like what sign is it in, especially if I'm making an oil for a specific individual, to get it really close to and personal to them. Okay, and then once I have everything empowered, it still needs to be empowered, and there's a lot of empowering that goes on throughout the making of my oils. Hold on. Alright, and so I gather up all my herbs, my herbs, and I put them in a bowl or a mortar and pestle, and I pray over them. I chant over them. I get really focused into what I'm doing. I have to be in a certain mind frame. I have incense going, but sometimes I need to get a little elevated. If you know what I mean, that's cool. And if you don't know what I mean, then don't worry about it. So I constantly chant over them before I put them into the bottles. I chant, I pray, I see my intent. I see my manifestation, what I want it to do. After that, I pour in, I put my herbs in the bottle. That was clumsy of me. I put my herbs in the bottle, and I don't fill up the bottle full of herbs, okay? I put up to here, full of herbs, and then I put my carrier oil in. And then I leave a little room at the top. So like I fill it up to there, because I'm going to fill up the rest of the bottle with essential oils. So, this is my familiar. Say hi. Ooh. Dog breath. Okay. And that's how I make my oils. I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, so once you have your oil made and in the bottle, you want to repeat the same process while the moon is still full. So you're going to put everything together in a bottle, seal it up, put it back under the moon, let that absorb. The next day put it under the sun, let that absorb. Okay, then what I do is I'll put them in the freezer and let the energies of water and ice go into the bottle. Okay, and use that. And so there, my oil is ready to be used, and it's charged. Now what I use my oils for are different all kinds of different things. I bless and anoint my candles, my mojo bags, my petitions I write on paper, and I use them for a lot of things. I like to think of my oils as magical fuel for my objects that I use in my spell work. Next, what I'm going to talk about is something called a witch's bottle, and this is a witch's bottle for love. And this is one I made. I don't know if you can see that. No. With the witch's bottle, I made a video I want to say a couple years ago, or maybe a year ago, at the beginning of this channel when I was a little younger. But I've grown since then, so I've modified my bottle. I go out, okay, go to any home goods store, okay, and buy a beautiful bottle.